Hey guys, this is Rachel and welcome back again to my channel. So for today's video, we are going to talk about the things that you must do and must know before starting to invest. So let's get started. So number one, pay off your high interest debts. This might sound a little awful to most of us. A few years back then, my student loan was charging me $1 a day, and that's $365 a year. The moment I found out, I paid my student loan as quickly as possible. Those interests that you are paying for are unworthy expenses. Get rid of those debts, get rid of those expenses. Number two, make sure that you have emergency fund. Savings and emergency fund are not the same. Those two have different meanings. If there's a sudden loss of employment and your investment is your emergency fund, you need those money right away. But what if the economy is down, stock prices are low, so you are going to sell those investments at a lower price? You're not profiting any money here, you are losing money. So make sure you have emergency fund set aside. Number three, do not use any form of credit just to invest. If you do not have extra money to invest, then do not withdraw money from your line of credit. Again, rule number one, adding a debt is just another debt. Get rid of those unworthy expenses. Number four, find out which account you need. Self-directed or managed. For self-directed, you are going to be hands-on with your investment. And for managed, a professional is going to manage your investment. That will cost you fees. So I would recommend you to choose self-directed account. Not having enough time is no excuse. 15 to 30 minutes a day are more than enough to check your investment. Number five, decide which account you want to open. TFSA or RRSP. If you are planning to invest in US companies, then you need to put those companies in your RRSP account, not on the TFSA. Because if you put it in your TFSA account, then US will charge withholding tax, and nobody likes that. If those investments are for your retirement, then open an RRSP account. Use your TFSA if you will need money anytime. Number six, know your comfort zone. This talks about how much you are willing to invest and which companies you are willing to invest in. Number seven, decide whether to invest in the long term or short term. Long term is any investment that you hold for more than a year, and short term investment is any investment that you hold for a year or less. I would recommend you to invest in the long term. Why? Because companies grow over time, so you would earn more with a long-term investment. Also, some people do daily trading, but that is too risky, and that's considered a business. So CRA will tax you on that. Even though you are going to put it in your TFSA, that's still taxable. So for me, long-term investment is a better option. Number eight, find a proper brokerage. If you haven't watched how to triple your $1,000, then please watch that video. There are lots of brokerages out there, especially from the big banks. But what I recommend is Questrade. Questrade is very easy to use, perfect for beginners, and very cheap. Now, if you have decided that you are going to use Questrade, please click the link down below. Questrade will give you $50 free money if you use that link below. But everyone has his or her own preferences. So if you have a brokerage in mind, then just open an account in that brokerage. Number nine, ready your documents. A brokerage will ask for documents like IDs, bank statements, billing statements, and more. Also, they will ask you for your SIN or social insurance number, because if they think that you need to be taxed on those capital gains, then they need to send those information to CRA. Also, they need those documents to avoid fraud and to confirm your identity and your mailing address. Number 10, search for your companies that you are going to invest in. If you haven't watched how to triple your $1,000, please watch that video. So when choosing a company, you need to know a couple of things. Well established, and number two, can survive from the possibility of recession. But that's not all. There are more factors into it, like financials, the revenue, the net income, the liability. You have to know those things. You also need to know the current happenings in that company. Now, if you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. Please also subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also, I do have a Facebook page and Facebook group, so please follow and join us there as well. I will be uploading more videos about investing. If you have any questions, please drop your comments down below. See you guys soon. Take care.